You're watching Channel 5, the Valley's news channel.
Live from the Valley's news channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
Ahead at 5, road expansion concerns in Harlingen. What one business owner says she could lose.
Plus, a potential cause of autism. The Trump administration says Tylenol may be to blame. What they're now advising OBGYNs.
And Jimmy Kimmel set to return to late night TV. The decision from Disney, but first at 5. The lights are still out for at least one bar in downtown McAllen. It's one business the city cut power to because they didn't have their permits in check. Thanks so much for joining us at 5. I'm Javier Guerra.
And I'm Dina Herrera Garza in for Christine. The power shutoff is part of the city's efforts to crack down on underage drinking. One bar owner says he's out thousands of dollars.
That's right. Channel 5 Santiago Caicedo is covering this story. He's live from downtown McAllen. Santiago, what are bar owners telling you?
Javier and Dina, I spoke with the owner of the building you see behind me. That's La Santa Bar, the black building you see behind me. They haven't been able to open their doors in 2 weeks because the city cut power to their business. That's because their permits are not in check, and they've lost, the owner told me, $15,000. That means bills that have been piling up so far. We reached out to the city to find out which businesses have had their power restored, but we're still waiting to hear back. Well, this morning, the McAllen city manager held a public meeting at City Hall to allow impacted businesses ask questions about the permitting process and provide suggestions to the city. One building owner says he would have wanted the city to have communicated violations sooner without having to resort to cutting power to his property.
Only because we found out from somebody inspecting the property that there were deficiencies. And if there are deficiencies, I'm going to take care of it. I am not walking the streets of 17th Street like the people that work for the city. I am not down there because I don't know what those codes are. I don't know what violations they have until they're cited.
Now, the property owner that we just heard from is actually just a couple doors down from La Santa. That includes Penthouse and Bandu. He is located at 220 South 17th Street. In his family, this building has been in his family for 100 years. The nightclubs that the addresses are linked to that, the nightclubs that are addressed to or linked to that address are one of the 20 businesses that have had their power cuts since they didn't have a certificate of occupancy. That essentially means the city has not guaranteed the building is safe in case of a fire. Now, the city says they are going to hold another public meeting to bring in more questions and more suggestions, and that will be held at a later date. But coming up at 6, we hear exactly the reaction from the city from all these comments. We're live in downtown McAllen. Santiago Caicedo, Channel 5 News.
A man from Mission is in jail. He's allegedly linked to the death of his girlfriend's husband. More arrests could come. Juan Ibarra Armenta is charged with manslaughter. The Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office says he admitted to being at the scene where 31-year-old Christian Castillo was beaten by another man. Castillo was later run over by another driver. Castillo's body was found on Minnesota Road in the Mission area Sunday night. Authorities say the driver who ran over Castillo did not stop to help.
New at 5, the defense in a Donna murder trial is again asking for a mistrial. We've followed this case closely in the courtroom for more than a week now. As we've reported, Carlos Contreras is on trial for murder, accused of killing Genaro Isaiah Castillo in 2020. A judge declared a mistrial 2 weeks ago. At that time, the defense argued the prosecution didn't tell them they offered immunity to a witness. Now the defense claims the state is referencing testimony not allowed in court. The defense requested a mistrial twice today. The judge denied both motions. A Channel 5 News crew is at the courthouse. A live report is coming up at 6. Well, that's the view on your Monday afternoon here in Weslaco. It is a hot start to the work week. Temperatures mostly in the 90s.
First 1-5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith is here. And Tim, it's the first day of fall, but not really feeling like it, more of a valley
No,
fall.
does not feel like that at all.
No, we're almost 4 hours into fall. I mean, here it started at 1:20. It's 5 o'clock or so, and it feels a lot like the last day of summer, doesn't it?
Yep.
No changes at all. Hey, behind you can see a shower back there. We can show you where that is on radar. On Sky 5, you can see it on radar. You watch right here, just north of Harlingen, right where 107 comes into I-69E there. There's a pretty good shower in that area as we speak. We'll go a little closer into that part of the valley. Combs, Primetta, right there, and then moving north, there's other stuff up in parts of Willacy County this afternoon. Pretty good thunder shower up earlier in northern Willacy County, eastern Willacy County as well. A lot of lightning embedded within that, but a lot of the rest of the valley has been mainly dry today. This is that view from Sky 5 looking off toward the east, basically. That's that shower you're seeing right around Combs and Primetta. That's moving right to left or south to north across the screen. Temperature-wise, it hasn't cooled off a lot. You're right. McAllen's 96 right now. Here in Weslaco, we're 93. You see the other readings across other parts of the valley. I think the heat's on the next couple of days, but the rain chance does start to increase, and an old dying front will help to increase that rain chance for later in the week and maybe drop temperatures a degree or two. Not much, but a degree or two. We'll talk about that with your updated forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Tim, thank you so much. Happening now in fall, Hidalgo County is holding a public meeting to update its hazard mitigation plan. They want the public to share their past experiences with flooding to help shape improvements. The meeting is happening at the FAR 1 Center on East Nolana Loop. Now, if you can't make it, you can scan this QR code with your phone. It'll take you straight to the survey, and you can fill that out. The survey will remain open through February the 20th. You can find the QR code on krgv.com right now. Well, the deadline to submit comments on a major road expansion in Harlingen is in 2 days. Now, one business is concerned about what the initial plans could mean for them.
The business is on 23rd Street off of Ed Carey, and TxDOT wants to expand Ed Carey in that area from 4 to 6 lanes. Channel 5's Armando Gomez is live there now. Armando, what's the issue for this business?
Well, Dina, under this proposal, the Bloomers Boutique and Floor Design will list some of his property. This store has been here for 31 years at Ed Carey Drive. In order to expand the portion of Ed Carey from 4 to 6 lanes, TxDOT will need about an acre of new right-of-way. The owner of Bloomers Boutique and Floor Design says if the current plan gets a green light, they could lose some of their parking lot.
The expansion would take about 20 feet of our parking lot, which would deem our business as unusable because we wouldn't have enough adequate parking. And so doing that just seems very unnecessary.
TxDOT says this expansion is needed to improve safety for drivers, bikers, and people on foot. They want the public to submit comments on the proposed project plan. You can submit your comments online. We have a link to the online submission form on krgv.com after the newscast. So coming up at 6, we'll hear about this shop, their compensation plan, if the proposal is greenlit, if it does get approved. So in Harlingen, Armando Gomez, Channel 5 News at 5.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Monday afternoon right now in Brownsville, things are looking good on 69E north and southbound. Things are also looking good on 281 Military Highway, both eastbound and westbound. In Harlingen, we are seeing a delay. This is on westbound I-2 right by Altas Panamas Road. There's some sort of delay there just in the Harlingen area just west of 69E. But here's our TxDOT camera. No major problems on I-2 Lewis Lane in the Harlingen area. Right now, things looking good both eastbound and westbound I-2. Some closures to tell you about in McAllen starting tonight through Friday, October 3rd. Ridge Road will be closed at the I-2 eastbound frontage roads. Again, that's starting tonight through this Friday. And then in San Benito, there'll be lane closures on northbound 69E starting tomorrow and Wednesday. This is between Private First Class Juan G. Garza Road and Sher Road. Again, tomorrow 9 a.m. through 4 p.m. as well as on Wednesday. Right now, things are looking good on the far interchange. It'll take you 14 minutes from Weslaco to McAllen, 32 minutes from Harlingen to McAllen, and 54 minutes from Brownsville to McAllen. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much. Next at 5, conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination of Charlie Kirk. They're making their way online. How the FBI is responding.
And the big announcement from the president, the potential link between Tylenol use during pregnancy and the rise in autism in children.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
There's something about Texas and Chevy. The Colorado, the Silverado 1500, the Silverado HD, and the Silverado EV. A Chevy lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day.
Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models, or get $5,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $3,000 bonus cash.
Get big savings at Bird Ogden Chevrolet and drive a new Silverado for 2.9% APR for 72 months. That's right, 2.9 for 72 months. During Truck Month, we shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden Chevrolet in Mission.
Let's go head! Lois, what's going on here?
Rosemary, we're getting ready for football season.
Well, we don't need cheerleaders to do that.
No, I guess you're right.
Everyone knows that Colleen Hess is the only way to keep cool.
We know another way!
And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
J.D. Power has ranked Nissan #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. And to celebrate, you can now get in one of these award-winning SUVs with 0% APR for 60 months. The all-new turbocharged Nissan Murano, the rugged Nissan Pathfinder, and the best-selling Nissan Rogue. Visit Nissan today and drive away in an award-winning SUV. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get $3,500 customer cash on Frontier.
Mega Furniture is celebrating our 23rd anniversary, and we're giving you up to $2,000 in free furniture with your purchase. Plus, take advantage of our special financing offers. Biggest brands, biggest savings. Save like never before. It's the Mega Way.
Yeah. All eyes on you. You know what to do. Look out, you coming through. Wow, you look good.
No matter your crew, Toyota has an SUV for you. Right now, qualified lessees can lease a new 2025 RAV4 LE for $299 a month for 36 months. Offer ends September 30th.
Come in today and celebrate a Bird Ogden Toyota, the Valley's only President's Award winner.
Drive a new Tacoma for just $125 a month at Bird Ogden Toyota in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Dale gas.
Jimmy Kimmel's show is coming back. ABC announced Jimmy Kimmel Live will return to the air tomorrow night. The show was taken off the air last Wednesday. ABC pulled the plug after criticism over Kimmel's monologue about Charlie Kirk's assassination. In a statement, the Disney company called Kimmel's comments ill-timed and insensitive. But after thoughtful conversations with Kimmel, they reached the decision to bring the show back.
The FBI says it's looking into conspiracy theories surrounding Charlie Kirk's assassination. The FBI director confirmed agents are looking at the possibility and hand gestures seen in videos by some people in the crowd. Chatter Online suggests those gestures could have been signals to the suspected shooter. Today, the Trump administration said they've found a possible cause of autism. They believe Tylenol taken pregnant.
But as Rena Roy reports, some health experts are pushing back.
Today, President Trump announcing his administration has discovered a root cause of autism.
First, effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians associated.
He had years, even as coming to a conclusion in just a few months is not enough time to determine a single cause. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
It's been a mix of clouds and sun all across the valley today. That's the case at the coast as well. What a beautiful image there, though, from South Padre Island. 87 degrees, winds out of the southeast right now, about 16 miles an hour at the beach. We'll look at the forecast for the next 7 days. There's some ups and downs with these temperatures. We'll have an update after the break.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR with a total value of over $5,800 on this Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Don't struggle with water bottles anymore.
Get a Culligan reverse osmosis water system for about $1 a day and enjoy the convenience of crystal clear reverse osmosis water right from the tap.
We maintain it free.
So what are you waiting for? Call Culligan today.
Step into prestige and experience Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen. Feel the powerful performance of a C300 sedan for $529 a month for 36 months. Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen.
Mr. Rubin, sir, I just found out it's your 40th birthday.
Wait, Jesse, it's not my birthday. It's Colaire's birthday.
It's not your birthday?
No, it's the 40th birthday for Colaire.
So this cake.
So that cake.
What cake? Look, a kitten.
Call Colaire because we care.
Look, turns out I actually do have a cake after all.
Very thoughtful, Jesse. Have some cake.
Ooh, cake. My favorite.
Wake up, people! Rotten sleep means rotten moods, rotten backs, rotten health. Rotten breath goes without saying, but you're in luck. Because during the incredible value sale at Denver Mattress, everything is on sale. Like the Queen Size Summit, now only $332.49. Or check out the Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice Plush and save $100. Score 48 months no interest and free shipping. Kick that rotten sleep to the curb. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Whether you're a soccer mom or a tailgating dad, we've got the perfect vehicle for your family from Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City. Check out our great selection of trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for immediate delivery.
And that's on both Chevy and GMC in one convenient location, Rio Motors.
During Truck Month, get this 2025 GMC Sierra with up to $11,000 off MSRP or 0% APR for 36 months.
Come home to Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health. Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, another September day, another day with scattered afternoon showers and thunder showers. Not quite as active today as the past few, but you look at Willacy County, that's not been the case. It's pretty busy there and relatively busy just north of Harlingen. That one cell we were showing you earlier, right on 69E, just from Combs northward, almost up to Sebastian, then some more stuff off to the north of that. Everything basically moving south to north, and scattered stuff will be around the next hour or two and then should fade away after that. This is that view from Sky 5 here in Weslaco, and you can see at the beginning, it jumped a little bit as it updated. That shower was here about 10 minutes ago. Now it's here, so it's moving again right to left across the screen, or south to north, and that's the one that's right there near Combs and Primetta right now, moving that direction. And that's about the westernmost shower we've been seeing during the course of the day today. Right now we're at 93 degrees here. South to southeast winds about 15 miles an hour. Dew point still in the 70s, so it's still humid. And Future Track says tonight any rain that's out there goes away pretty quickly. We stay quiet during the overnight hours. We'll be watching near the coast for something early tomorrow, but we don't see much. And tomorrow, a mainly dry day, but during the afternoon, spotty stuff shows up again. Isolated showers, but not a particularly active day. And Wednesday, same kind of thing. Clouds, maybe an isolated shower around during the afternoon again, but not a particularly active day. It's later in the week when things get a little bit more interesting. If you look at our rain chances, it'll go up to 50% on Thursday and then hold at 40 on Friday, then drop back off to 20 on Saturday and Sunday. And with that increased rain chance, the temperatures will go down just a little bit by Thursday. Rather than mid to upper 90s, we're talking low 90s, so a little bit below normal. And here's why. To the north of us, there's a front on the map that, don't get too excited. It is late September. We're getting to the time when we really do have to watch for fronts, but I don't think this one has a big impact, but it will be close enough, not Wednesday, but on Thursday, to help trigger those showers. That is your focal point, if you will, for shower development. The models are at odds about whether it stops here or maybe 50 miles north or maybe 50 miles south. Either way, it's the focal point for shower development. So our rain chance does go up on Thursday. And even if it settles a little bit farther south by the end of the week, temperatures are not going to go down much. It's not particularly cold. But again, it's mainly a trigger for showers and storms. Look at that hurricane in the Atlantic. It's a major hurricane now, category 4 actually now, with 140 mile per hour winds. That's Gabrielle moving off to the east now. Will stay well away from land. May send some rain to the Iberian Peninsula, part of Europe later on. In the meantime, two other systems we're watching, neither expected to impact the Gulf or the valley. No threat to the valley from either one of those systems, but it could be our next named storms out there the next few days. 79 then tonight. The showers are there. there will go away. Rain chance will drop to 0. It's still hanging in there in Willacy County, but it'll go away the next couple of hours. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny, an isolated shower, thunderstorm. Rain chance tomorrow stands at about 20%. Not a particularly active day. A little more active Wednesday, probably a lot more active on Thursday. Temperatures step down just a notch or two, get a little closer to where they should be this time of year. Once the spotty showers are in the forecast, they stay through the weekend and into early next week. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
All right, Tim, thank you so much. Next at 5, the plan to save TikTok. What will be done to make sure we can keep scrolling?
And a seafood recall at Costco. What was found in the ahi tuna wasabi poke that has Costco saying you need to throw it out? Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR with a total value of over $5,800 on this Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Welcome to the Family Wellness Clinic at South Padre Island, your friendly healthcare hub for the whole family. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat you with the compassionate quality healthcare you deserve. We offer on-site labs and x-rays, so you can get back to enjoying the beach in no time. You can visit us at 3401 Padre Boulevard or call us to book your appointment today.
Come in now and lease a new Kia K4 for just $299 a month. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At the official sponsors of UTRGV football, Bert Ogden Kia in Mission.
At FCB, we're rooted in the Valley.
From Brownsville
to South Padre Island.
From Harlingen
to McAllen.
From San Benito
to Los Fresnos
and Raymondville.
We're large enough to make a difference and local enough to make you feel at home.
Make FCB your bank.
Savings!
Discounts. Hands down, the best bargains.
At Ollie's, we've got brand name merchandise at up to 70% off the fancy store prices every day. And pass the savings along to you.
I never know what I'm gonna find. It's like a one-stop shop.
Food, pet supplies,
housewares,
books,
toys. I get to keep more money in my pocket.
Save up to 70% off the fancy stores every day.
Ollie! Good stuff, cheap!
Bert Ogden CDJR in Harlingen is driving into the fall event. Enjoy $6,500 off a brand new Jeep Wrangler. Bert Ogden CDJR in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
We're back now with new details on the deal to keep TikTok on our phones. The app will be owned by American investors and controlled by a board of directors. That's what the White House announced today. The app's algorithm will be operated in the United States and overseen by Oracle. Now, that company's headquarters is in Austin. They will be responsible for safety and data security.
Americans' data will be stored securely in the United States without access from China. All U.S. user data will be stored on servers operated by Oracle in the United States, protected from surveillance or interference by foreign adversaries.
Now, that was the biggest concern for lawmakers and American national security experts surrounding TikTok. They worried that our data could be compromised by China through the app's parent company. Now, this isn't a done deal just yet. The president still needs to sign off on an executive order solidifying the deal. That executive order is expected to be signed later this week. Well, it's almost dinner time here in the Valley. You may be thinking of what to make tonight. If you recently bought ready-to-eat seafood from Costco, double-check the packaging. More than 3,000 pounds of the Kirkland signature ahi tuna wasabi poke are being recalled. There's concern about potential listeria contamination in the green onions in the food. The recalled products were sold last Thursday and have a sell-by date of September the 22nd. So far, no reports of any illnesses. If you have the product, throw it away and call Costco for a refund.
When we come back, we're checking in with our Pump Patrol team. The average price for a gallon of unleaded is $2.79. We'll see if our Pump Patrol team can beat that.
Drive into fall event at Burns Motors. Your choice. Lease a new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Mojave for $499 a month or a Jeep Gladiator Texas Trail for $399 a month. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
I was rear-ended out of nowhere. My pain started a couple of days later, really bad. I called the force right away after the accident. They put me in touch with medical experts right away. They took charge and they made me feel secure. If Jeff was here now, I would say thank you. And I would recommend the Force to anyone in Texas that was in an accident.
Okay, now's your chance to tell them yourself.
Want more?
Call the Force.
Throughout the year, we partner with multiple community organizations to do our part and help give back. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Visit us today and see how you too can help at Bird Ogden Subaru, Edinburgh.
Hey, new truck?
What's up, man?
Where'd you get it?
Rally approved my loan super quick. Picked it up yesterday.
With Radley Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Radley Credit Union, banking for all.
We're kicking off the season with savings at Bird Ogden Ford in Lyford. Drive a new Ford F-150 at 2.9% APR for 60 months. Bird Ogden Ford in Lyford, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
You know Martin Farm and Ranch as the Valley's premier Purina feed dealer.
We're so much more than a feed store. Come on in.
Stay Tough Superior Fence Products.
Yeah, we got it.
Electric fencing, parts and supplies.
Yep, we got that too. Show feed and supplements, we got them. Deer feeders and blinds, we got them.
Live animals and pet supplies.
Got a hungry dog? We can help you. Martin Farm and Ranch Supply. So much more than a feed store. Just look for the horse.
Step into EV luxury and take advantage of a $7,500 tax credit in a new Cadillac Lyriq, now just $559 per month. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bird Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
We are back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Margie Karst found gas price at $2.69 on Freddie Gonzalez and McAllen, Edinburgh.
Not bad. Robert Jurado found gas for $2.49 on Business 83 and Sherry in Mission. Let's see what our in-house team found today.
What is cracking, Valley? Photojournalist Alex Jordan today in McAllen. We're here at a Wally World looking at gas prices here off of Dove that are $2.63.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Perez. Today I am in Far off of Jackson and Sam Houston Boulevard, where you can find a gallon of gas for $2.69.
Hello everybody, this is photojournalist Catherine Rodriguez. I am here at Stripes on the corner of Texas and Frontage Road in Westlaco, where gas is $2.62.
Today's best price, $2.49 in Mission. Might head over there later. If you see a better deal, email us at news@krgv.com.
All the oohs and ahs from the studio
I know.
from our viewers today. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Photogs need to get to work.
Yes.
Here you go. Next few days, we do take temperatures down a notch as we get to the end of the week. Increase the rain chances. Best chance probably Thursday as a front kind of settles over the area. It doesn't necessarily push through, but it gets close enough to trigger some showers for the end of the week. We'll continue to track that for you at 6. Andrew?
And before we go, we want to welcome you to the evening.
Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm so happy to be here and excited to be with y'all.
And you'll be sleeping in.
I'll be sleeping in. Yes, I will.
Sleep past 2:30 for alarm
Yes,
clocks.
for sure.
That's good. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us at 5.
And don't forget, there's more local headlines coming up in just 30 minutes.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention